Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the price of Polygon Matic. We see $1.53 right now, almost a 12% increase in the last 24 hours. We actually saw it go all the way from about $1.37 up to $1.60, and now we are seeing kind of stabilize around $1.50, $1.53. I do think we are going to see a lot of good movement in altcoins here in the upcoming months. You know, realistically, we are going to be about a month or two delayed, probably behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. So now is a great time to purchase. And you can basically see what's going to happen in the future based on the prices of today of Bitcoin. So I do think this kind of ramp will, kind of take place in, like I said, 1 to 2 months from now. Depending on if Bitcoin continues on this increase, we are going to see altcoins follow, like I said, a month or two behind. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this, market really get back into that bull run part 2. I think we are going to continue to see a lot of this accumulation period, a lot of smart money, really drive these prices back up. I think a lot of people are, starting to invest at these price points, these very, very low price points. I think we are going to still have a lot of volatility. Obviously, the manipulation and FUD is definitely something we will have to watch out for, as I think prices, like I said, will drop and then re-rise back up. So we'll continue to see what kind of trend takes place, as well as give you guys price predictions for June, July, and 2021. If you guys want to stay up to date with Polygon as well as so many other altcoins on the channel, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video before we get started. So before we get jumping into it, I do want to say, guys, Polygon Matic is an Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum. That is the biggest part of this. So Polygon aims to provide faster and cheaper transactions on Ethereum using those layer 2 sidechains, which are blockchains that run alongside the Ethereum main chain. Users can deposit Ethereum tokens to a Polygon and really, smart contract, interact with them within Polygon, and then later withdraw them back to the Ethereum main chain. The Matic token is used to pay transaction fees and participate in proof of stake consensus. So jumping into the first article, or I guess tweet, it talks more about Force DAO is bringing automated yield aggregator strategies to create composable opportunities on Polygon for projects growing liquidity in Sushi's yield menu. So this is definitely a great, really integration taking place yet again. We continue to see new projects taking advantage of integrations and really getting on board with Polygon instantly when they create those projects, and that's what you're seeing here. Jumping into another project, we have BitBNS, India's most liquid exchange, 52K followers, integrated Polygon for instant and cost-efficient transactions. Now, BitBNS users can transfer funds directly to Polygon, enjoy zero withdrawal fees on USDC, USDT, Matic, Link, AVE, and WETH. So this is another great, huge, massive integration for Polygon. We also see we are now live on Polygon and Binance Smart Chain BS chain projects, taking yet another integration, or I guess another live feature here. So we can actually see that you can download the mask extension and you can scroll down for surprises. So the talk is more about the red packet is how really going to impact the multi-chain and how the features are coming soon. So you can learn more about that if you jump onto the actual blog post, the Medium post, and learn more about how the mask network is now live on Polygon and BSC, officially entering obviously the multi-chain metaverse. So it's going to be a big deal for Polygon and BSC. I think, realistically, this is going to be a move in the right direction. A lot of people very excited about this. Jumping into the actual website real quickly, you can actually see Ethereum's internet blockchains. You can see why they're built by developers for developers, some of the challenges and solutions available. But before we do that, I do want to take a look at a few more tweets here. So this tweet talks about Matic is now listed on DYDX protocol. So if you guys don't know what DYDX protocol is, it is the most powerful open trading platform. The most powerful open trading platform backed by a couple different tweets here. So basically, it's a platform, open trading. Matic is now listed there as well. So it's great to see Matic obviously getting more accessibility, getting listed even more and more places. I think we are going to really continue to see Polygon do very, very well with the accessibility. I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of coins lack. Polygon's pretty much listed everywhere, and that's exactly what we want to see. Jumping into this article actually talks more about, the price predictions and why Polygon upside potential limited as whales continue to vanish. So we are starting to see more whales getting out of Polygon, which, like I said, does kind of take away from the upside because whales usually are the backbone of, some of these bigger, or I guess larger coins. Whales usually are some of the things that support those coins. So here you can see Matic price has been able to break above the prevailing failing wedge pattern, aiming for a higher high. However, the uptrend was halted as a sell signal was produced, pushing Polygon price back to support at the 50, 4-hour moving average. The Matic supply distribution metric raises concern for the asset as whale addresses have declined for the past month. So Matic price has continued to record lower highs as part of the consolidation that has consumed the asset since May 26. Now Polygon has attempted to break out of the failing wedge, really, but the pattern, realistically is going to struggle to sustain the uptrend as whales have not been buying. So if whales do eventually get back into buying on Polygon, we are going to see a massive outbreak, kind of like we did previously with Polygon. But, like I said, this is not a good thing for Polygon, specifically getting these whales, to back it down and kind of back out and stop buying Polygon. But like I said, if it does continue on, if we see more whales jumping in all at the same time, which we've definitely seen before. If we go to the Polygon price chart, you can take a look at the last year. We went from 70 cents, or really from 35 cents, 34 cents, to 268 in a matter of just a couple months, maybe let's say May 17th and April. It was actually just a matter of basically a month. So just remember how big that month was. Obviously, I remember specifically talking about Polygon pretty much every day because there was huge updates for Polygon every day within, April specifically all the way up until, May 17th, May 18th. So, realistically, I do think if if whales, are stopping really their investments in Polygon, they will come back at some point. Obviously, Polygon's still a coin they believe in. They wouldn't have invested it in the first place if they didn't. So I do expect Polygon to see some great higher highs in the future. I do want to talk about price predictions now. But before we do so, I do want to say, guys, I do have a sponsored video today talking about Binance Sender. So if you want to use the Binance Sender tool, it's a great way to distribute BNB and BEP20 tokens to multiple wallet addresses from a CSV file. So you can actually just select the token. And obviously you can select the decimals, the token, all of that. And then you can just upload the CSV file, approve and send, and you can actually send your your tokens out. And it's a great way to enter a number of addresses, and it does have obviously a little bit of a fee and network charges. And then they also have a referral system as well as much more. So you can take a look at this. I will have the link in the description of the video if you guys want to look at BinanceSender.com and learn about what is it and why is it important? So if you guys have a use for it, definitely take a look yourselves. But let's jump back into those price predictions now. At $1.53 right now, I do think we are going to continue to see some, upside for a lot of altcoins if Bitcoin and Ethereum can stabilize above, Bitcoin specifically can stabilize above $40,000 for, more than just a day or two. So if we do see, Bitcoin stabilize above $40,000 for, I'd say, honestly, 2 to 3 days, we are going to start to see altcoins follow slowly behind. And I think Polygon's going to definitely be one of those to watch out for. Like I said, if whales start to invest again, we will see a fast increase in Polygon. But I do want to say, like I said, I don't know, I'm talking a little bit weird today, but we are going to say, realistically, by the end of June, we are going to see, hopefully, Polygon continue on this, on this small, slow increase of 11.77% in the last 24 hours. Obviously, if you take a look at the last month, it's almost one of the only coins in the last month to be positive. So a 45.93% increase in the last month is definitely a positive for most of us. A lot of people are very, very happy about that still. If you got in at the high, obviously, you're still holding on and you're still waiting for us to get back to that $2.83 price point May 18th. But realistically, by the end of June, we aren't going to see much movement until probably late July at the earliest. So June is going to be, in my opinion, right around $1.60 to $1.80. Very, very conservative price point that I don't think Polygon's going to do too much there. I think by the end of July, we could see Polygon pushing, closer and closer to a $2, $2.50 maybe price point. But realistically, I'm going to stay in the conservative side of about a $2 to about $2.20 on the price prediction for Polygon by the end of July. By the end of 2021 or the end of the bull market, I think, realistically, Polygon will continue to be very, very useful. Understanding the utility behind Polygon should give you guys an understanding of why Polygon will continue to be used, continue to, really gain this momentum. And I think we are going to be back on a momentum swing when we get some whales back involved. And if that does take place, I think, by the end of the bull market, we could see Polygon anywhere from, $6 to $12. So there is a fairly large range there. And that's just because it really does depend on quite substantially if the market does, trend back up fairly well and fast, and obviously if the whales jump back in. So I just want to give you guys kind of a price update, as well as talk about some new partnerships and integrations that Polygon has recently taken advantage of. Just a lot out there to talk about. Polygon's definitely one of the coins to keep an eye on. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video.